Hello there, Pisces. How's it going, you guys? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read here. So let's get into it. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying your day or afternoon or whenever it is that you're watching. And let's get into it. All right. What's going on with Pisces? Get my chair. Laguz. Laguz. I like Laguz. Laguz is flowing. It's flowing water. Yeah. It's flowing water, clear water. You can see, at the bottom, you can see to the bottom. So, this is us here, going with the flow, Pisces. And this is also talking about intuition. See, since you can see everything, you know what's going on. So this is just heavy intuition that we use, It's one of the things that we're blessed with as Pisceans. What else is going on with Pisces? Elhaz. Wow, so this is awesome. This is protection. Okay, so we're divinely protected. Looks like a pretty good read so far, Pisces. I like being divinely protected, knowing that I'm divinely protected. And I think a lot of that has to do with, using your intuition, It's a gift that, we have. And it protects us. What else is going on with Pisces? The blank rune. So we're talking about something here unknown, Pisces. This is something that is unknown that we just don't know yet. This is some sort of fate. Something that is unknown, some sort of fate. Now, this can also be a decision too, but I don't really feel that, just kind of like from just looking at it. I feel more this is like some sort of fate. Something that is fated. What else? It's definitely something you don't know, that's for sure. Jera. I mean, not Jera, sorry. Dagaz. So Dagaz is light. This is light. This is daylight. It's also a transformation. So, Pisces, things are transforming behind the scenes. We cannot see this. There's something magical transforming behind the scenes that we just cannot see. I like it. And, a lot of us, we really need this transformation. We really do. What else? Menez. So Menez in reverse is kind of like isolation, all right? This is kind of like, it's tied in here with Jera. So whatever this is tied in with is you're on spot. Okay. You can clearly see what's going on here, and so for some reason or another, you may have may have taken, stopped for a second. Maybe you could be thinking about something. This could be like going within yourself and thinking. But whatever it is that you're thinking, I feel that you're on spot because, Laguz is clear water. You can see everything. So maybe you notice something. Maybe you notice something. There's Jera. Okay, well, I really like this here, Pisces, because Jera is, we're dipping into somebody else's energy. So, this is like kind of different for them than it is for us. I got to pull another rune out. But what I can see here is this is some sort of a breakthrough that we don't see. This transformation. Elhaz. Somebody feels very insecure. Okay, this is dipping into somebody else's energy. Somebody here is feeling very insecure. And actually, I'm feeling like this person is actually kind of afraid of something. Isa. Yeah, this person is definitely stuck. This person is holding on to something, most likely. Jera can talk about what comes around goes around as well. It definitely can. This person might feel a little bitter. So, whoever this is, you definitely don't want to push them because they're going to get colder. Yeah. I don't know who this person is. Who is this person, Pisces? Yeah. And I feel like they're trying to hold on to something or try to avoid something. What else? Elhaz in reverse. Well, Elhaz in reverse can talk about a couple of things, and I don't feel that it's talking about travel. It talks about travel. It could be travel for some of you, but if it is travel, make sure that you're using, your common sense. I don't feel that this is travel. I feel this is like something that you don't trust. Okay? That's what I feel. I feel that you see something here. You see something clear as day and you don't trust it. And you're 100% spot on. So just make sure you just trust your intuition. You spot something here you don't trust. I don't know what it is, but yeah, whatever it is that you don't trust, you're spot on. So And we're very well protected here, especially since we've got Laguz right here next to it, because this is, you know, using our intuition and being able to see what, you know, can't be trusted. Wow, I like it. What else is going on with Pisces? So something's going on here, some sort of faded detail here. What's going on with this other person? I'm curious about this other person here. Let's clarify it. Oh wow, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, see, this lines right up here with Isa. This person don't want to move because he's avoiding something. Whoever this person is, they're avoiding some sort of a crisis. Yeah, yeah. What else? The Star. Aquarius energy. I see a lot of Virgo energy in here too, Pisces. Yeah. The thing about the Star here with this person here is this person has some sort of, you know, even though we have Isa here, they're not moving, right? You know, ice eventually melts. This person has the Star. They're thinking that, you know, they've got some sort of thing that if they just hold on to, if they can just hold on to holding on to something and preventing this tower from happening, that this miracle is going to come pop out of nowhere. And I don't really feel that that's going to happen. I mean, it might. You know, like I said, Isa eventually melts, but this person could, you know, kind of sort of be delusional and fooling themselves. What's going on with Pisces? Let's get one more card for this. I'm just kind of curious. A Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person's got this is like deliberately carrying the Ten of Wands. See what I mean? This person's deliberately carrying this Ten of Wands. They're holding on to it to prevent some sort of a chaotic moment here. And they think doing nothing is going to solve the problem, and it's not. And, you know, the Ten of Wands, you can't go any further than the Ten of Wands. But I feel eventually this is going to turn to the Ace of Wands. I do. Because I see Isa here, and this is ice. So, you know, ice eventually melts. But, yeah. This person may have a long ways to go. I'm not really too sure about what's going on with them. Interesting, huh? Let's get another card for us. The Four of Swords. So Pisces, make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. I kind of felt that as well. You know, a lot of you guys could be tired, so try to get your rest. You know, and there's our ship right there. There's our ship. It's got Ingwas on there. Ingwas is very positive energy, and it's just taking a while. You see Isa in the middle of it. So this is just saying, Pisces, you know, just relax, okay? Try to relax. Get as much rest as you possibly can, and just know that whatever this fated thing here is that you don't know about, it's coming. There's that ship, okay? But you need to make sure that you're getting plenty of rest first, all right? And, you know, Ingwas is very procreative type of energy. So this is something very powerful that is going to come out of all of this. I like it. Let's pull some oracle cards, or some of these numerology cards. What's going on with Pisces? Emotions are running high. Supermoon. could be still feeling the effects of yesterday. You know, yesterday, you know, the reading was kind of like a lot of emotion. What else? Nothing will come of the situation. So in other words, Pisces, if you're worried about something, I don't really think that anything that's going through the back of your mind here that you don't see. I don't think anything is going to come of that. Okay, I think that things are going to work out just fine. Let's get one more. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. See? This is divine protection. All right? I like that. Okay? So let's pull some of these out here. These are called the Aarm runes, and they're from Ireland and Scotland, and it was before it was Ireland and Scotland, so they're pretty old. They go back to, they predate the Roman Empire, so. What's going on with Pisces? Doer. Wow, what an awesome rune. What else is going on with Pisces? Louis, oui, oui. It's not French. Actually, that's Irish. It sounds French though, doesn't it? And what else is going on with Pisces? I wonder if anybody watches me in France. Farron. I like these. Let's see what's going on. I had to grab my book. All right, so the first rune we have here is Doer. And Doer is the oak tree. All right, this is strength, safety, flexibility, endurance, wisdom, sacred places, leadership, and kindness. I mean, that's, like I said, it's an awesome rune. And, you know, Doer means oak. Okay, this says here, all your hard work and training have paid off. You look majestic and strong just like oak. You are in an efficient and fortunate situation in terms of family, work, financial situation, creativity, and relationships, and this will continue for a while. Just keep believing in yourself, Pisces. Also, oak represents the intense energy and force of storms and wind, and it symbolizes that endurance will help improve you and make you more resilient. All right. Now, yesterday we had Elhaz. That was kind of like a storm, so yeah, we're kind of used to a lot of storms, I know. Storms suck, though. Let's see over here. Let's look at Louis. Okay, so Louis is the rowan tree, and the meaning of it is blaze or herb. All right, interesting, huh? So, but when we're talking about divination meaning, it's talking about defense and herbalism and controlling your actions. It's also talking about fresh ideas and growth and protection of animals. Yeah, so, yeah. Now, this is talking about some sort of sudden burst of creativity that may come to you or some sort of inspiration. And I really like this card. So, yeah, that's what that's talking about. And then we have Farron. And look at this. So it's kind of interesting that these two here are in, you know, this is the one right after this one. It's kind of interesting. Same alphabet makes it easy to find. But this is Farron, and the meaning of Farron is alder. It's the alder tree, all right? And the meaning is spiritual guidance, creativity, choices, emotional and safety. You know, feeling emotional safety right here. I like that. Protecting yourself from harm. But you're protected, Pisces. You're protected. It says here, be open for advice from somebody elderly or somebody who's ideas you highly value, and don't forget to use your intuition. And you will. It's just kind of like guaranteed. And it's also talking about gathering knowledge, that you can use for the future. All right. Let's get another card. I can hear my little shadow over there. He's having a dream. What's going on with Pisces? Shame and guilt. Feel them without judgment or self-criticism. Mistakes don't define your worth. What else is going on with Pisces? These are shadow cards. Mysterious shift. Ooh, I like this. Personal growth can happen quickly and in ways you may not initially understand. Yeah, see, this is some sort of a shift, some sort of destiny, some sort of fate. Adaptability. Think outside of the box and find creative solutions to life's challenges. Wow, I really like those. In fact, none of those were really negative at all. Usually the shadow cards, can come out a little bit negative because it is shadows. But these are pretty good. These are more like soul. These are soul and shadow cards. What else is going on here with Pisces? Inner strength. Inner strength. I dropped it, but I got it. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on things you can change. Attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need. Let's get another one. Spirit of life. Spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. And I just really like that because look at this. There it is. What else? Whatever you wish. Whatever you wish. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggling, feel the peace. The world responds to you. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow. Bye for now.